Hey everyone, welcome back to Tensor Things. So today's video is about the roadmaps and I have been waiting a long to make this video. We are talking about the roadmaps, not the generic or overwhelming ones that you got from Reddit, YouTube or some other blogs. This is the roadmap for the exact practical ways, the step-by-step roadmap to follow for three of the hottest roles in the tech market right now: data scientist, AI engineer, and data analyst. And the best part of this video is that I'll be sharing the exact resources that I followed during my journey to become a data scientist from beginner till the position where I am. Whether you are just starting your career or you are looking for a switch or you want to level up your game in this data science field, this video is for you. So grab a coffee and watch till the end. Let's first discuss about the data science roadmap. So this is because I am currently a data scientist working at an MNC, and I'll be discussing about the things I followed over my 3.5 years of career to become a data scientist. This data science roadmap will be having the exact steps to go from beginners till the mastery in AI that will ensure your level will grow gradually in this data science field. So starting with the foundations, first we have to learn about the basics of the Python, which is exactly very critical language in the data science field. You'll be using this for data analysis, modeling, serving your model, building APIs, everything. After this Python, it comes to the maths and statistics. Maths and statistics and probabilities, these are the foundations of machine learning. You go for data analysis, you need statistic probability. You go for machine learning, you need statistic probability, calculus, linear algebra. So mathematics and statistics is the next step after you complete the Python basics fundamentals. After that, I would suggest you to go to learn about the different data analysis libraries like NumPy, Pandas, different plotting libraries like Matplotlib, Plotly, etc. So once you reach this stage, you are ready with the fundamentals. Coming to the core machine learning and deep learning, that is very much required for data scientist role, because data scientist is not only about building data pipelines or developing AI or Gen AI systems or Gen AI applications. It's about building the foundation from the data to the modeling to the serving to the business and putting some results. So machine learning and deep learning will help you to get to that place from data to insights to value. First, you have to learn about the fundamentals of machine learning, where you will be learning about regression, classification, and different special and ensemble methods like random forest, XGBoost, everything. And after you complete the machine learning phase or learn the machine learning well, the fundamentals well, then you can move to deep learning. Deep learning is kind of a very specialized subset of machine learning, where you will be building different neural networks like dense or sequential networks, convolutional neural networks, sequence to sequence models. So these are the different types of models that we will be having. You'll learn how a backpropagation works, how regularization works, and different other methodologies like dropout and layer normalization. So these things you'll learn in the deep learning. After you learn the fundamentals of deep learning, then you have to move towards the frameworks of deep learning like TensorFlow and PyTorch, because without this you will not be able to survive in this first moving phase. You have to build a lot of models that you cannot go from scratch. TensorFlow and PyTorch will be the key while you are building deep learning solutions. Coming to the next advanced AI features or advanced AI skills, that is natural language processing, computer vision, and web frameworks. So in natural language processing, you will be learning about tokenization, stemming, lemmatization, those things, and different building blocks, how and language model works. Not directly the LLMs, but how and language model works, like how to build a spam classifier, how to build next word predictors, those things. And in the computer vision, you will be learning about how to process image data, video data, right? And in that you'll be learning image classification, image generation, and finally there will be something like transformer based image processing. So those things you will learn in the advanced AI concepts. And after that, you have to learn about different web frameworks like FastAPI, Flask. Those will help you to serve your trained models to the users. You'll be creating APIs with FastAPI and Flask. So these are one of the major building block of your career that you can use, that will be helping you to create endpoints, and you can serve your trained models to the users. Once you are done with the advanced AI concept, now it's time to learn the LLMs and the GenAI things. That is totally the hottest thing in the market right now. First and foremost, one of the framework you have to pick, because you cannot go with all the scratch APIs that are available for different LLMs, right? So for that, you can either go with LangChain or Llama Index or some other frameworks that are there. You have to learn the basics of chaining, prompts, different types of prompting techniques, how different types of vector to store works. So you'll be learning those things through the LangChain or Llama Index or other this kind of frameworks. After that, you'll be learning about Agentic AI. Agentic AI is LLMs on steroids. So it's basically you are giving access to different tools to the LLMs to interact with the other environments that it is directly not having access, something like database, something like MCP servers. So those you'll be learning in the agentic AI part. And after you done from this, if you want this building LLMs, this is the optional ones that I would suggest everyone to take. But even if you do not build the LLMs from scratch, that will be good enough to go into a data science role and build solutions for your business. Coming to the next career or the next role, that is AI engineer. So this is mainly like 80% of the time you'll be doing a work of an software engineer, developing AI solutions, serving AI solutions, deploying AI solutions. And 20% of the time you'll be working in data, building machine learning models, or maybe building a bit of pipelines also. So majorly it's AI infused software engineering, I would say. So as I said, this roadmap is mainly about the software engineering foundations that we can use to manage scalable AI systems. If you're into AI domain, you have to learn Python. That's common for most of the data roles. So first you have to learn the Python. Then, as this role is majorly depends on the software engineering skills, you have to learn data structure and algorithms. After that, you have to go towards the cloud basics, because you will be serving the models through different APIs, different containers, different other serving cloud tools like AWS, GCP, or maybe Azure. So you have to learn those tools also. Now it comes the machine learning fundamentals. Now you can see the pattern. In case of data scientist, we started with machine learning, but for the AI engineer role, we are starting with the data science, cloud, and then we are coming to the machine learning. You can understand how software engineering skill is important for AI engineer role. After you complete the software engineering skills, you come to the machine learning fundamentals, learn about different supervised, unsupervised learning techniques, then go to model deployment, how web frameworks like FastAPI, Flask works, when to use which of the frameworks to deploy your model. Then coming to the MLOps, you will be creating different tracking pipelines to track your model. The data is drifting from your actual distributions, how your model is failing or giving good response to the user. You will be tracking that, and you'll be using tools like MLflow, DBZ, etc. to help you in that. After that, you'll be entering into the GenAI zone, which is one of the important skill to enter into this AI market. So first about LLM APIs. So many LLM providers are there who are providing their LLMs that you can use to consume their LLMs. And if you have to learn about how LangChain works, that is the, or maybe Llama Index works, that is the fundamental of connecting with different LLM providers. And then you learn about how RAG system works, how you are processing the data, how you are storing that to vector database, how you are retrieving the data from data and sending it to LLMs for answering your questions. After RAG, you have to learn about how a vector database works, how we are processing the embeddings to the vector database in very well, so that you can create different indexes whenever it's needed. After this basic RAG, you can learn about agentic RAG, which will be useful for not only a single sort of chain like or single sort of step-by-step sequential process. You can do an iterative way where your LLM can decide what to search in the vector database. So that you can also learn. That will be an plus point with the simple RAG technique. Once you have completed the LLM and Gen AI things, it comes towards productionize your solution. So then you have to learn about Kubernetes basics, how CI/CD pipeline works, how a monitoring system works. So these are the things that you will be building. You will be deploying things whenever you are pushing your model changes or your code changes. It will directly can go auto deploy itself, and for that you have to learn about CI/CD pipelines. And after that, for monitoring, there are different techniques like fault detection, data drift or data distribution, shift detection. Those you have to learn. That will be helpful to track your deployed model. The next role is data analyst. This roadmap for data analyst is starting from SQL, Excel to advanced feature of data analysis, different statistical methods, and everything that will empower you to become a great data analyst and convert raw data to business insights. Data analyst is a bit of different from other two roles that I have already discussed. So in this, you don't have to go into too much deeper of machine learning, deep learning, or AI things. It will be majorly focusing on data that you are having, mostly tabular data. So first start with the Excel. Excel basics is the most important thing you have to learn, because if you do not know how to clean data, how to process data, how to aggregate data, you will be way behind in this race or in this journey of becoming a data analyst. So first learn about the Excel basics right now. After that comes Google Sheet, which is very similar to Excel. With you'll be having access to some other features which is of Google's AI integrations. In this, you'll be able to collaborate with different other developers or see different other people that are working with you. After you complete Excel and Google Sheets, you'll be going toward statistics, probability. Here you will learn about different data distributions, outlier detection techniques. Here you will be learning about different types of plots of the data, something like histogram plots, then time series plots, then scatter plots, and how to get a trend line over that. So you'll be learning about those things and also different statistical features of your data. After that, it comes the SQL basics that you'll be using in everyday works like extracting data from the database, taking it from database, processing it, and converting Excel data sheets. And you can also do a little bit of aggregation and different other advanced features are there that you can use to analyze your data. After SQL is done, Python is one of the things that you must learn, because in every data field, Python is the programming language that is so fast, so rich with different libraries or different frameworks that you can do a lot of works with the help of those libraries in just a quick time. So Python you have to learn to analyze your data, visualize your data, and detect some malform or bad form data. Along with Python, you have to learn about NumPy, pandas that will be using to reshape your data, reformat your data, and different transformations that you want to make on your data. That you'll be doing mostly with pandas, NumPy, and if your data is too large, then you'll be using Spark or PySpark. For advanced data visualization, then it comes to Power BI and Tableau. These are the top market leaders right now, and all the data analyst role asks for this skill. For this, you have to learn data modeling, how to create and take out data from database and then use it over Power BI to create different charts, different relations, and different facts and dimension tables that you have to learn in these things. After that, this soft skill of storytelling that everyone misses while learning about this Power BI, data, SQL, Python, because if you cannot convey your data insight from just visualization to the business peoples, you will not be considered as one of the good data analysts. So storytelling is one of the soft skills that you must learn, how to tell your data insight from that chart or from that exact raw data to the business. So you have to learn that, and that you can learn from different books, different YouTube videos. Coming to the advanced analytics, that will give you an edge over all the other data analysts that are there in the market. First is the A/B testing. So A/B testing is something which you will use while, let's say for an example, your company is rolling out some of the features in their product and you want to compare if the previous one is working better or this new feature is working better. So then at that point of time, you have to do A/B testing that compares the two types of behaviors of the data or two types of behaviors of the users, how they are behaving to the new feature, and you have to decide based on the data which feature to keep at that moment of time and which feature to remove. Now coming to the machine learning things that you can learn about the supervised learning, unsupervised learning. The classical machine learning things or machine learning algorithms will be enough for a data analyst role, and you can use those things to predict from your data to the future and give an insight that is still not there but you have predicted or your machine learning model have predicted. Next, you have to build some portfolio project. I think portfolio projects everyone should make. Everyone, in the sense data scientist, AI engineer and data analyst, everyone should have some of their personal projects in their resume, because except your work experience, this will give you one extra point that out of your work, whatever you are learning or whatever you are building. So even if you don't have that experience in your professional work, you will be able to showcase your that skill into the interview. The tool set that mostly the data scientists use are Python, R, SQL, TensorFlow, Scikit-learn, Jupyter Notebook, and mostly where the data scientists are depending on the Python libraries, and they mostly build different models and visualize the insights. For the case of AI engineers, they work with Python, Java, TensorFlow, PyTorch, AWS, Docker. You can see like Java is one of the incoming language for the AI engineers role that you can or you'll be using to serve your machine learning algorithms or models that you have trained. And also you'll be deploying the models on different cloud servers. So for that, you also need different skills like Kubernetes, CI/CD pipeline, GitHub Actions, etc. After watching this whole video, if you are confident for at least one of the role, you can start following this roadmap, and step by step. It is not an easy win game. You have to give consistently 3 to 5 months or maybe 6 months based on your time to become a good data scientist or AI engineer or data analyst. And as I promised, I'll be giving all the exact resources that I followed to become a data scientist into the descriptions. You can just go check it out. If you want these slides for your future reference, just do comment. I'll be providing the link in the descriptions. Thank you everyone for watching till the end. Let me know your thought. What are the things that you think I should have included, or maybe you think this video is good enough to give you a roadmap. Just comment below what you are thinking and how confident you are about these three roles.